Math and science are all around us. And today, they're more important than ever. Because math and science are the very things that will help the world meet critical challenges. I'm Matthew Jimenez, and I work for ExxonMobil.
Hello and welcome to Energyscout News and Information. I'm your host, Red Byers. Today's segment will focus on production within the energy industry. In breaking news today, the Colorado Oil and Gas Conservation Commission has scheduled a series of statewide public meetings during January on the proposed new rules for oil and gas development throughout Colorado, including one on Tuesday in Greeley. The Greeley meeting will be 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. and Tuesday at the Weld County Planning and Building Department, number 918 on 10th Street. Luxaria Corporation has announced that a third well in Mississippi has begun production of oil. The well acquired in 2006 was part of a 12-well phase number 1 drill program, which was earlier completed as a gas well and began producing gas in middle October of 2007. Small amounts of oil production began 2 weeks later, and by mid-December, the well was producing an average of over 100 million cubic feet of natural gas per day. In other news, the Oyster Creek Nuclear Power Plant in Lacey, New Jersey is running at 92% capacity and may have to do so until April because of a problem with its turbine control valves. According to plant and federal spokespersons, the plant should be shut down by March with repairs to finish their lease through April of 2009. Rocksource ASA has announced that the December 2007 production from its U.S. subsidiaries averaged 1,369 barrels of oil equivalent per day. Since the new processing facilities came on stream in late December, and the current expectation is that the original in 2008 production target will be reached within January of 2008. Now let's take a look at today's market numbers. Leading the pack today is Field Point at 4%, lagging behind is Encana Corporation at 2%. Crude oil is down 44 cents to $99.18, and natural gas is down 17 cents to $7.67. In strange news today, a window washer falls 47 stories and is going to make a complete recovery. Take a look.
I don't know what adjective you'd care to use. Unprecedented, extraordinary. If you are a believer in miracles, this would be one.
That's what doctors are saying about Alcides Moreno. The window washer fell 47 stories in early December and survived.
When one considers academic studies of people who fall from height, the 50% mortality rate occurs at a fall of about 3 stories.
Not only did the 37-year-old man survive, but he also has movement in all his limbs, and he's breathing on his own. And on Christmas Day, he opened his mouth and spoke for the first time since the accident.
Wanted to touch my face, touch my hair, so I've been taking his hand and doing that. So apparently he tried to do it to one of the nurses. So I heard of that. It was very funny for them, but once they left the room, I looked at him and I said, you're not supposed to do that. I'm your wife, you touch your wife, you don't touch the nurses. And he turned around and in English said, "What did I do?"
Doctors are not sure why Moreno survived the fall, but they do know he held onto the scaffolding platform where he was standing as his brother fell to his death. When he arrived at the emergency room, he had injuries to his chest, abdomen, spinal column, and brain.
When I put the catheter in the brain and his pressure in the brain was relatively normal for this kind of fall, it is truly miraculous.
Wow, that really is a miracle. Chris Angel and David Blaine have nothing on that guy. And that's it for today's Energy Headlines. Be sure to check out our website at Energyscout.com and stay tuned tomorrow. We will take a look at drilling within the energy industry. For Energyscout News and Information, I'm your host, Red Byers.